Well, how many friends can a person really have? It is the subject of tonight's Good Question. Facebook has made it easy for people to seem pretty darn popular.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for some Facebookers to have more than 1,000 friends. But is that truly possible? Newsread's Mark Lovicott looked into it, and that is tonight's Good Question.
I think the avid Facebook user would really agree with the fact that it's easy to rack up friends online, but brings up a really interesting debate. What does the word friend really mean? And a recent study says it is neurologically impossible to have more than 150 friends. So how many friends can you really have? It is tonight's Good Question. Friends. They laugh together, hang out together, grab a bite to eat together. But if you think about it, how many friends can you really have?
I probably have like 30 good friends.
I just don't think you can keep that many relationships up.
So you don't want to know that I have over 1,000 Facebook friends? That's not what you want to know.
That's interesting that you say that, because that's the point of our story today.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, sort of. A recent study from Oxford University indicates people like Shanti and I, with more than 1,000 Facebook friends, are kidding ourselves. In fact, it says it's impossible for your brain to handle more than 150 real or online friends.
In this particular study, the guy defined friends as somebody you have contact with at least once a year.
Dr. Ken Robbins says it's hard to get to the root of this study because it all depends on how you define the word friend.
You know, I think when we define it as a confidant, as somebody who you would tell important things to, I think clearly, you know, what we're talking about with Facebook is a different kind of friend. You know, this isn't necessarily somebody who's a confidant.
I think that's probably high. That seems really high. That would take a lot of energy and time and stuff.
Most people admit that they're not close friends with everyone they're friends with on Facebook, but 150 friends seems like a lot of work and a pretty high number.
I would say a healthy person probably has less than 10 of those.
You just don't have the time or the resources to be able to keep in touch with everyone and to maintain those relationships. I'd rather have a bunch of close friends or several close friends than telling people that I have over 1,000 Facebook friends.
For many, especially the younger generation, they look at Facebook friends as a popularity contest, so to speak. The folks who have the most friends must be cooler or something like that. But again, according to this Oxford study, your brain can only handle more than 150 friends at a time, in person or online. So
he's the coolest guy in the newsroom. Did you know that?
That's what I just found out today.
How many friends do you have?
I have a little over 1,100. But again, it's impossible for me to keep in contact with these people regularly. So they're acquaintances, people I've met on stories, things like that.
Right.
We're all friends.
Right? Yeah, I just look at Mark's Facebook page and I live vicariously through him.
Yeah, you can just get up to date on what's going on in the world. Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Thanks.